Today is my 14-week pregnancy update. I kind of can't believe how fast the weeks have been going by. Like when I think about it and I'm like, this baby's coming in around 6 months. It's kind of crazy. So the baby, if I am 14 weeks, I still haven't had another appointment with the midwife because right now in the beginning, as you moms know, you get an appointment every month until you start getting further in the pregnancy. So I have to wait quite a while longer to know exactly how far I am, because when I had the ultrasound, the girl didn't, sorry, that was my cell phone, but the girl didn't tell me how far along the ultrasound said I was. So I'm just going based on like the first day of my last period, so I should be 14 weeks. So if I am, the baby should be the size of a lemon, weighing in at around 1.5 ounces, which is kind of tiny. But they definitely at this time are getting more distinct features, and their kidneys are producing urine, which is really exciting. So they're starting to, get more things happening, and they're starting to grow a lot quicker now. So in terms of how I am feeling, I am super, super, super nauseous still. That has not gone away, and I don't think it will until the very end, like John. Another thing that I've been experiencing a lot more of lately is heartburn. Heartburn has been so intense. I could eat a banana or have some cereal. Like anything I have, I feel it just coming up. Like it's just burning. And I did have this with John, so I was kind of expecting it around this time because I started like this with him. And I was kind of like waiting. I'm like, it's going to start getting worse. It's going to start getting worse. And then sure enough, around this time it did. So, that's kind of why I feel pretty confident roughly where I am at, like around the 14-week mark, give or take a week or two, because my pregnancy so far has been exactly like John, and with John at around the 13-week mark is when my heartburn really started. So I feel like I am kind of where, like I'm not too far off, if that makes sense. Other things I have been experiencing has been my hair has, like I mentioned this in my last video, it's been growing less. So that's good, but it's even more so now. Like it pretty much stopped growing altogether. So my sister's wedding was the other day, and I normally, as I told you guys before, I usually wax my legs, but I shaved it that one time just because it was easier. I didn't have much time, and it's been several days now, and it's still, I shaved it the Thursday, and it's been Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's been 4 days, and I still don't have any hair coming up. So to give you an example, that's how slow my hair is growing, which I'm okay with, absolutely okay with. Something else I've been experiencing though that's not been so good is cramping. I did have this pretty bad in the very early on, and it was like that with John too, but it did go away, and I kind of thought, okay, maybe the cramping stage is like fading. It hasn't. This past week has been really, 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 really bad. I've been feeling, it's more in like the lower belly area, like lower intestines, lower abdomen area. I've been feeling very bad cramping, and it's always at night. Morning, afternoon's usually hardcore nausea, and the night is a little bit of nausea, but mostly cramping. So I've been experiencing a lot of it. I haven't talked to a doctor about it yet. Well, I did go to a walk-in when the cramps got really bad, and the doctor did say that like that's just a part of pregnancy, and to just take Tylenol if I needed to relieve the pain. So I've been trying not to take Tylenol, obviously, because it's not good for my kidneys, and it does go to the baby, so it's not good for the baby either. So I've been trying to avoid it, although I have taken it sometimes when it just gets really bit painful and I can't sleep. But yeah, it's just been really, really crappy in like that area, because like every night it comes, and I don't like, it's not fun. So that's kind of been something that has really been bothering me lately the most. Another thing that's starting to pop up that I've been noticing is my sleeping has been getting like more difficult, more uncomfortable. My belly isn't that big yet. It definitely popped a lot more this week from like compared to last week, definitely, and I'll show you it and you'll see it for sure. But I feel like it's not that big yet. Like I could still kind of sleep on it, but it does get pretty uncomfortable. But now, like, I'm wanting pillows between my legs, I'm wanting a pillow under my belly, and I'm wanting 2 pillows under my head and one by my back, and like it's just getting to the point where it's starting to get really uncomfortable. And I am getting into like the second trimester, so it's like starting to get to that stage. I know it's only going to get worse from here. But yeah, I'm noticing that I've been waking up way more during the night, just because of that. I've also had to pee obviously a lot more. I wake up at least twice a night, 2 times a night now. Can't talk. That's expected though, that's okay. One thing is I haven't taken my prenatal vitamin for the past few nights, which I'm really stressed about because my sister's wedding and it was just, we were barely home and I would come home late and I'd forget and all that kind of stuff, and I feel really guilty about that. But I have been eating decent, so I've been trying to get as much, protein and vegetables and stuff as I could in me, so I'm hoping that's okay. But yeah, that's all that's different with this week. Weight, sorry, I forgot to mention that. I only lost half a pound from last week, so I was down 15 pounds last week. Now I'm down 15 and a half. But I feel like that was just like when I stepped on the scale, it's probably just like maybe less water in my body or something. But I feel like now the weight's gonna stay the same for a little bit and then it'll start going up, exactly how it was with John. So I don't expect to lose too much more from here on out, especially now. I have a lot of nausea and scents and smells bother me a lot still, but I can still like eat more now than I could in the very, very beginning of pregnancy. So now that I can eat a little bit more, obviously I'm gaining more, or I'm gonna start gaining more and I'm gonna start losing less. So I'm okay with that because it is pregnancy and I do need to gain weight because it's healthy for the baby. I have still been working out, not hardcore. Actually, the past week I haven't because of the wedding, but I still have been like, and I'm gonna do it today. We're doing my upper body workout and a little bit of lower body and some abs, but it's very light workout. It's not hard at all. It's just a little bit to get my heart rate going and to just, feel a little bit more fit and healthy. So that wraps up my pregnancy update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe below, leave me comments. Sorry, SD card was full from the wedding pictures, but yeah, leave me comments. Let me know what you guys are experiencing and the symptoms that you guys have the worst. If you're pregnant, I'd love to know. I'd also love to know what your tips and tricks are for heartburn and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, comment below, let me know. And I am going to show you guys the belly. So thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye. Here is the belly for 14 weeks. It's definitely a lot more like sticking out than it was like last week, definitely. This is me from the side and then from the other side. So you definitely can notice that. I'm gonna step in a little more from the side. And I'll show you the back because I had some of you wanting to see that. This is me from the back.